back. We are playing Aska, and we have survived 7 days so far. So let's jump back in. Today I want to continue building our village and recruiting new people to work at our village. I
In the
do want to
days
automate
before,
this
the
thing, so
gods
keep it
gave us the
automated
spark of ambition, which lit the
the entire
fires of
time.
creation. They gave us a world of our own, a home.
Let me see if I can bypass
They
this.
made us builders.
Skip video. All right, here we are. What am I doing? Okay, so it looks like they're working on upgrading their tool shop. I know it's dark, but you can see, and then they're working on upgrading stuff. So that's kind of where we're at. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time here just kind of knocking some things down. There we go. All right, so let's see. There is some bones. We can harvest that. Go. Now there should be some bones around here. Here it is. Got 4 more. All right. Go ahead and drop these bones off. As well as a little bit of rope and fiber. Resin. And then let's go ahead and get our next villager coming. See who we can get. Open. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, I have 3 for the next one. Activate. Who do we have? We have a forager with a lumberjack, so that would be kind of nice. Winter huntsman and lumberjack. So, I think I'd rather have that winter huntsman. Alright, so what do you need? She is exhausted, so she is homeless. Let's see, what do we have over here? We need logs. Alright, so who is that was exhausted? That was Matilda. We will... dismiss this one, and let's put... Where's Matilda? Matilda's right there, so we'll assign her in there. Let her go to sleep. And then we need some logs. I thought I was a little further into this than what I am, so I don't know if I've loaded into... Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but we'll pick up here. I wonder if I logged off that last time without saving a game. I don't know. I don't know why they put me right up at the very beginning. right, we have there should be a couple logs in here to be able to finish that cottage out. There we go. Let's see. How we doing over here? I'm gonna take some eggs and eat those. That got me up there. Okay. What do we need back here? The wood shop. Didn't find any logs. What do we need over here? Need logs. So let me cut down him a big one. Should be enough logs over here. Cover that stamina. There we go. That should help him out here. All right, what's everybody wanting here? Oh, they can get some more logs. All right. Like the workshop is done. I need one more log for the cottage. Go. Should be enough logs for people. All right, so we do have a fishing skill over here. Let's see if we can put somebody in this. Anybody a natural fisherman? Nope. So we just have somebody to learn to fish. Let's put Nana over here. Should be a good job for her. And let me go see if I can gather a few more Jotunstone. I think I need. There's Hilda. I think I need just a few more here before I can get my next villager coming in. Need a lot of rope. Okay, fill that stamina back up. Had to reposition a little bit. rope there. All right, let's get this next one going. Who do we have? Okay, monk body, lumberjack. Forge your instinct, monk body. Monk body, lumberjack. Let's go Alvar. That way we can put a second forager on over here. What does she need? No rope. All right, well, I'm gonna go out, get some more stones and some flax so I can make more rope. See how durable. Okay, I've got plenty on my axe. Plenty of durability on my axe, on my pick. Just shy of one rope, it looks like. I could almost chop a single set of stamina on one of these large things now. Almost. Eventually I'll be able to. Just have to level up maybe one or two more times. Alright, so they got their rope. Just looking for some bark. And what do you need, buddy? You're exhausted. Alright, who are you? You're run. Alright, let's go see if we can find someplace I can get that flag all over there. Alright, let's go find you a place to lay down and take a nap. Let's see, is this one being used? This one's not being used. So I'm sure he will. That was Run that was asking for it. Put him in there. You're starving. I have a couple of eggs. Alright, is this one done? Okay, so now we're inside this cottage, and I know I've done this before, but so this is probably a replay of what we've done before, but we're going to put some extra beds in here. And we got a furniture, thatch bed. We'll put one up there. And I know there's a button that allows me to do this again. Put one right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna put two more back over there. let's see. We can start assigning. I'm going to put Nana and Hilda in there. And then all we have is those men over there. Okay, now we have, all right, Hedda, what's up? Starving? Aren't you the one I gave the eggs to? All right, well, this should help here once I put somebody in here. All right, so Hedda, you are a good huntsman, so let's assign you here. And we need a carpenter before we can upgrade that. All right, so I think we are kind of expanded quite a little bit. You look like you're, let me see if there's any, let me get that next villager up and coming. Activate. Bjorn, Rain Dancer. Wildling, Rain Dancer. We'll do Bjorn. All right. And then I want to manage workers. Can I put another one in here? Matilda, would you like to go gather some stuff for us? I'm going to go pick a little bit of thatch here and then just throw it on the ground here in a little bit. They'll come pick it up. So they need that for those beds inside that cottage. And I don't know. I think my lumber guy will actually pick them up. What is going on over here? Didn't find any thatch. As much thatch as what you can hold. There you go. You have thatch. Get some more thatch over here. Now throw some more thatch down. All right, so that should be enough. Okay, so I'm going to put another cottage over here. Builder's hut. I don't know what that is. Gathering, a mine, farm, cooking hut. I'm going to get that cooking hut going. Let's put another cottage here next to that one. While I have a lot of workers, we'll just start knocking that out. Oh, and then I can assign some more because I think they got all those beds in there made. All right. So I think I'm going to put Ursula in here. I'm going to put Hedda in here and Matilda in here. How many? 5 and 6. One more going there. Okay, so all the women are in there. So now, let me see, this shelter over here, I can put one in there. Put one in here. So one's already in there. I think I'm just down to one. All right. I probably need to start thinking about an actual work and sleep schedule for these guys. But I did want to get that cooking hut going. And I think I need to upgrade my campfire. There we go. Okay. So my campfire is over here. Yeah, I could have swore I upgraded this already. So we're going to build that. I think we'll make sure we cue that one or pin that one. All right. New villager. Okay. I think I'm going to put a gathering flag out over here. There's just quite a bit of stuff. So let's put a gathering one over here. We got onions and bird's nests and lots of flax. It'll help pick up some flax. There's my wolf den. Oh, that's a little closer than I thought it would be. Get a few of these stones. I don't have anybody working right now, or I don't have the stone summoning right now, so I need to get some stones so I can get that going again. What I don't want to do is I don't want to outgrow the automation. So I want to keep everything so it's automated. Days, getting toward the end of summer, so I want to make sure that we have a good ample food supply for the winter. And we probably should start thinking about some armor and clothing and stuff like that. Flag. Should have our flag stuff kind of covered right now because I have 2 gatherers now. Who's over here? Nobody. Well, let's put Bjorn in here. All right, who we have? Blossom Tender, Emma, Forger Instinct, Tireless Vitality. I may recover from fatigue and working into you more. I like that. So I guess Freya is the winner. All right, so we are currently working on this. I can pin that. Let me see, can I make that much rope? All right, so all they need is those big logs. Cut down on these big logs over here, big trees. Get our cooking and food stuff going. Alright, I'll talk to you here in a second. What do you need? No logs. Okay, I'm working on it, dude. Go back to that campfire. See if I can put the barbecue on. And then after that, I can assign a permanent cook. And some recipes so that these guys can have even better food than the raw vegetables and meat. Alright, what you need, dude? Consider adding another stone. Okay, good. Finding a small stone. Alright, so here is this. So, let's go T. And now I want to put a cooking station add-on. Some sticks in there. Here and see what I can find. Stone way up there. Oh, and they're missing a lot of rope, aren't they? More flax. I mean, every time you can pick up flax, that's what you want to do. Is pick up the flax, turn that into rope, because the rope is pretty much the limiting factor there for most of these things. And I got two. Let's see, he was looking for stone too, wasn't he? Pick up those small stones while we're at it. Black. There's those smolters. Yeah, how many of those? I've got three. Do another one. Eventually, you can build roads. You can have multiple settlements. The map is not too big, but it's, I mean, it's decent size. But you do run into bad guys. There's a giant bear that's roaming around sometimes and will attack. Let me see. Any more flak in this area? All right, now how many do I have? Okay, I got many. All right, so now let's look for some flak on the way back. Put this up here while I'm here. My axe is going to need to be replaced for the next time I go out. All right, that shelter is making good progress. Flag over there. Flag's kind of hard to get sometimes, hard to see sometimes. And I don't know what the replenish rate is or how quickly this stuff all comes back. I'm assuming it does at least every year or every season. It's actually easier to go flak hunting at night. Stuff stands out a little bit better. All right, so that all they need is bark. Get him some stuff here. Open storage. All right. And then I need pick. Gotta get a new one of those. Here's that one and that one. Gonna get a new one of these. All right. And now let's see. What do we have? Okay, so now I want to start cooking. So who wants to cook? Do we have anybody that can cook naturally? Okay. Berger, Ruin, Hilda. Nobody really. What does he do? Animal hide. I need to put him on my. Let's just put villager here. Now, what can you cook? Let's see. You. Add task. We can cook onions. We can cook carrots. Cook cabbage. Fish meat. Red meat. Yellow mushrooms. Gray mushrooms. Some cook one of everything. Beetroot. All right, and then we'll learn more recipes and stuff like that. I basically have to go in there and do some cooking myself, and I'll discover some recipes and stuff like that. Okay, so now what I want to do here is get to, not to that. I want to open the workshop menu, and I need, let's do a leather worker add-on. We'll do that. And then can I also do a weaver? All right, so you're just going to be pretty much my clothing maker there. All right, what do you guys need? No bark. All right, I need to get more villagers coming in. You know, there's some firewood anyhow for somebody. And this cooked food also gives little buffs. And so some of this cooked food here will give a buff. Let me see. All right, what do you need? Oh, you're the cook. So now I'm going to eat that. Cooked carrot is done. I got it. I cooked it. And then he puts them out over here so you can actually pick those up and stuff when you do that. All right, so he's going to be asking for, he's out of some like raw meat or red meat or something like that. What do you need over here? Need knives to work. Is there no knives over here? Or you have mine then. All right, there should be some over here. Guess there's no knives in there. All right, so let me see if Frederick can make some knives. Add task, you need knives. Add task. See, now we've got this option here to make some armor and stuff. So we'll go back there. Let's see what else we got. Knives, torch, all that kind of stuff. Okay. Are they done with this second build? Yes, they are. So let me go put some beds in here. Bed. There. So I do 6 per cottage. And I'll put all the men in here. So I do separate the cottages and stuff. So we'll have what you need. You're exhausted. Okay. Who are you? You are Alvar. Alvar, here, go to bed. Put Alvar in there. And Freda she just got here. Okay, can Freda come over in this one? Yes, I have room for Freda over here. All right, so now let me see. What do I need to do now? Well, I'm going to get this next one here going. Oh, the fisherman. Cold resistance. All right, I like this. And I'm going to kind of call it a day right here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.